Good morning, guys. So just waiting for people to find the feed, as always. So if you have got this if you have hooked into this transmission, can you just let me know that you can hear and see the video okay before I get going? Just shout out in the comments. Thank you, Terry. Love to you in Barcelona, my dear. So we'll just wait till people arrive in the space. Just give it a moment or two. It's just gone 8 o'clock here in Brisbane, East Coast, Australia. So welcome as people arrive. Hey, Nat. And just settling into your space. Hello, Antoinette. Settling into your space and just grounding before we do anything this morning. The energies are continuing to be accelerated, agitating, and sometimes blissful. Yeah, it depends, I guess. The moment, what's clearing, the day, who you've bumped into on the street, etc., etc. Yeah, so I mean, it's powerful energies, and it continues to be. Thank you. This is an old t-shirt that I pulled out of the cupboard today. I thought it sort of, I don't know, it felt very pertinent for the activation. So we'll see where we go. As always, I got guided quite strongly during the day to do this transmission. I don't exactly know why it's come in right now and what we will be doing, but I'm just trusting Spirit that the energy's here for this, and the people, it's useful for folks. So please let me know if this resonates with you as we go, if there's anything that that you wish to share about this particular topic, or if there's anything you wish to share after a light language transmission. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please take like and comment, because that also boosts the post of the video. Yeah. So let us just align firstly. Let's just align. You know, let's align in the spinal cord, feeling the base of the body. Getting anchored. Feeling the base of the body, feeling your sit bones on the earth or your chair at home. Bringing some energy to your pelvic area. Feeling that sacrum flood with orange code, orange light, new creational energy. Allowing that be a potent bowl of creation, force creation. So this energy sitting in the center of your sacral is your life force, And often we are, hello Leo. So often we are discussing the divine feminine aspect of ourselves in this unfoldment of the ascension process. But as today transpires, I was given the nudge to work somewhat with the energy of the divine masculine. And we can take the divine away for a moment and just say the masculine energies, the masculine frequencies, the masculine aspect within us all. Yes, not just those men in the space right now, but everybody concerned in this etheric field of light, gathered in co-creation to support the energies of forward motion, I would say, forward motion and action, inspired through new creation. Yeah. So I firstly, before I get going, I just want to read a little bit of the first card that I pulled last night for this session, or that inspired this session really. And this is taken from the Lightworker Oracle, Alana Fairchild. I always love her cards and what she says, you know, beautiful words, beautiful wording in the books, always filled, jam-packed with wisdom that she individually channels. So check out her work, of course. Yeah. So the first card, funnily enough, the power of the divine masculine. The power of the divine masculine. I know the writing's reversed on the phone, but yeah, you get the image. Yeah, you get the image. So the power of the divine masculine, an empowering energy seeks expression within. It wishes to free you from confusion, paralysis, and stagnancy, stirring you into consciously chosen action, greater discipline and focus. It's time to end the frustration of feeling like you are repeating old patterns. You are ready to break through into a new way of life. Feel inspired, be energized, and focus now on your dreams, aspirations, and desires. Take steps to manifest them on the physical plane. So I won't read the whole blurb, but you get that was the first first part. And actually, I'm going to read the invocation, because this feels like a nice beginning. Invocation. I call upon the unconditionally loving divine masculine energy, the light and the purity of my soul purpose and soul destiny. In all ways, through grace, assist me to take heart-inspired action at the best time, to have the courage and self-belief to live my truths, to be open about who I am and what has meaning for me, without fear of another not understanding or approving. I honor the strength and power within, the acknowledgement that for every dream the divine has placed in my heart, so too have equal measures of confidence, intelligence, strength, and aptitude been seeded in my soul. I choose to have the courage of my convictions and journey within to find whatever I need to bring my light fully to the world. May all beings be supported in overcoming pain related to the masculine principle, to restore, heal, love, and respect him and his divine purpose in the spiritual evolution of humanity. Through my free will, I invite unconditional love to assist with this process for all beings, and so it is. Amen. So let that settle in your heart space as an energy field of golden light that is sort of circling like light language in the center of your heart space. Yeah. Allow that wisdom, that knowledge to anchor through you, that confidence. Yes, that confidence, that inspired strength and wisdom. Yeah. So hold that energy in your heart for a moment. Hold that energy in your heart. So this is a very tumultuous time. Yes, a very tumultuous time, a very shifting and lifting time, as we know. April has been prolific in that regard. I feel as we move into May, that will shift into more action, if you will, or inspired creation. But we are in this sort of releasing some of these old frustrations of the masculine right now, yeah, I feel. So this is releasing old frustrations of the masculine. So maybe this may be in relation to our own upbringing, or a relation to father source as a masculine energy. So this goes back to our heart as a child, but also the heart with our heart connection to source. And this is universal, this is multidimensional, this is our relationship over many lifetimes to the Father source creation energy. So we are releasing deep within the heart space, sacral space, solar plexus space of our relationship with the Father. And this is so that we can come into a new alignment with this energy, so that we can feel sustained and brought into life and action through this energy, rather than feeling resistant, hesitant, agitated, aggressive. Yeah. So there is a lot of, and we can see it out in the world right now. There's a lot of aggression. There's the inspiration for war is everywhere. So we are really having to choose a new path here. As this energy of this deep fire burns within, as this energy of this deep fire anchors through our central channel, it sort of burns off the dross. It burns off the limited thinking, the limited energies, the old webbing, the old matrix system, and also the old patterning within the neurobiology of the brain. Yeah. So when we're talking about the masculine, we're talking about the left brain, and we're talking the right side of the body, yeah? So that's your awareness, yeah? So firstly, I just want to bring through some energy to anchor in this pillar of light. It's like a golden pillar that's wanting to come in. It is from Father Source, if you will, if you want to call it that, from Source Creation, and it is a pillar of strength. It's a pillar of strength and courage for you to release now the next pieces that are ready to release before we move into May's energy and the 5-5 portal and all the progressive energies that will flow in through May, and we will really start to alchemize into the being. So this is sort of like a bit of a cleanup. This is I would call this an April cleanup before we move into May. So because there's so much patterning being unearthed, of course we are needing time to reflect and be still. That's very true. But as well as that, we are gathered here to release this old energy so that we can have more space to reflect and embody, release the injunctions we have placed on ourselves of the divine around the divine masculine, the father energy, and embody that as nourishment rather than pushing it away. Yeah. So I'm working with this big guy. He is a tiger's iron male body, very beautiful piece. Yeah. And coming in today for this golden pillar, tiger's iron, sorry, coming in with a golden pillar to really fortify our field, to help us further release what is ready to go. Okay? Jabododo gibonana nashala baga dege bedege goshola bedege bono ashala shebada anda rkeba anda da following in the wisdom of the monks of Tibet. Ashki bandu do ge ishkalaba ika utudo iba nda rshkandata shalabadata, connecting to the golden light of Shambhala. Jibedege bodo do gibanana na shalaba ashalaba ibe take the wisdom of all of the ages. Jabadudu gibanana shalabate ki budu katataka shalabaki ki shikanda rikikanda rishkanda ki shelebadiku burkanda dike teke ka. Dike teke pulki shelebaki kurokonda kabanana ashalaka shalabatiko porkur tiko putuku kuku. There's a thread of energy that's sort of sitting around the sacral chakra going into the solar plexus area. We're just going to release that. This is a very ancient wound that was taken into the collective field around the Adam and Eve story. Yeah, so we're wanting to release that energy from the that lower body area now. Jabataka Putaka Pataka Pataka Mutaka Pataka 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 Patuka Jabatuka Pataka Pataka Pukataka Kataki Jabatika Patakanda Kapataka Kapatanda 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 Kapatanaki Shalapuka Porka 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 Shabatika Pakanda Barka Porka 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 Shabatikamba Kapataki Shilapakanda Barka Kapaka Porka 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 Shabatika, 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 so just taking a breath, maybe a drink of water. Allowing that energy to settle through you. Feel the strength, the solidity of that energy, the foundational power that that energy holds for you to really come into your center, to focus your energy, to ground and be that pillar of resilience, of resilience and God consciousness, if you will, source consciousness. Okay, so let us continue. Any comments, please shout out. I'm going to read the second card that I pulled for this session. As we sort of gently settle in this and hold that energy within you. Hold it, like we're becoming that divine masculine container. Yes, that divine masculine container is strengthening within us. It's like a new line of energy that we are accepting as a collective, that's going to really help us to step up in courage as Mars moves into Aries. I think it's around the 30th of April. The astrologers can confirm that. So that's when the energy will actually really move forward a bit more, I feel. But this this is coming in to help us really stand firm as we do the last little bit of releasing of this energy before we move into the next phase. So this is a powerful pause point to just slough off some old rubbish in relation to limitation and keeping us held back. So you may be in the process of feeling like frustrated because we're not quite moving into a next phase yet. And we're kind of trying to embody and expand the physical being through the light body expansion, which is kind of pushing the edges of us, which that rattles our cage both physically and psychologically. So second card, Soul Child. Soul Child. A beautiful, beautiful card, Okay. So this one. Spiritual rebirth is upon you. Beautiful child of the universe, your soul has been preparing for new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth after a period of struggle, of intense inner work, and constant inner transformation is here. Take your time to emerge and enjoy getting to know this new self and the new life now beginning. It is a spiritual dawn, the beginning of a fresh chapter on your soul journey, and something to be acknowledged and celebrated. Take your time to explore, to test your wings, and take spiritual flight with a renewed sense of trust and confidence in yourself and your unique soul journey. Yeah. So really that is exactly what I just spoke about, isn't it? We're on this precipice of great rebirth, of great change. We've done a lot of fantastic inner work and deep clearing in the last month or two, and we're ready to receive blessings. We're ready to receive blessings. So so let me work with this. Let me just work with this green jade dragon. Yeah, green jade, emerald dragon, I would say. Kind of cool. He's coming in with more of this divine masculine embodiment through the emerald ray. And it's like it's going to come in through the crown, and it's going to activate your third eye, your throat, your heart, and your solar plexus. Yeah? Yeah. So these are, I agree, Annie, I agree. These are, this is just such, like, such divine blessings. Yeah. It's like you had done so, like I hear this, the golden angelics are saying, you've done so well, people. You don't realize how well you're doing in this energy that is so deeply transformational, but also deeply agitating for you, yeah, as a collective field. So we are giving you this transmission as a way of celebrating, like the card said, but also in a way of fortifying you in every cell of your body, so that you may strengthen and have courage to move into whatever is asked of you as a soul next, or whatever you're drawn to as a soul in this next expansion phase of our individual journey. Yeah. So again, allow this light to come through. Jumbo digi bidigi budu do anda ishkalaba iba utiki beki itiki ki shumburkindo ibadanda iba anda. Be willing to receive light from God. Be willing to receive light from God. Be willing to receive light from God. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. Even though man has been cast out and feels ashamed and feels unworthy of his connection to God, it is time for it to be returned. It is time for him to develop within the divine union with the Father. Shumba de Gabadigada no Kipatanana Caputu to give it to Kipatanana Caputu to give Batanana Kashalapaki. Shabatanana Caputu to Kipatananaka. Shalabagutu to give Batananaka. Shalabatu to give it Kishkelebati. Shalabatika Patu. Shongati, shongateki patata. Feel the emerald anchoring into the high heart space. Feel the emerald anchor into the high heart. Feel the emerald anchoring into the high heart now. You are part of God's plan. Do not feel abandoned. Do not feel anger or resentment or betrayal. These are energies from the past, from many lives. It is time to allow them to dissolve. It is time to reunify with all that you are. Amen. So just taking a moment again. Thank you. So, thanks, Caroline. We move into the third card, I feel, as people allow that energy to envelope them in love with the Father consciousness, yeah? Creating a peace, yes, a peace within the frustration against the Father, the frustration against the power that they are, you know, that frustration, that fighting against their own life force, yeah? So it's sort of trying to allow a smoother ride. Thanks, Doris. A smoother ride within their being as they become more embodied with their soul light, yeah? So we move to the next card. So this card, Master Hilarion, yeah? Okay. Your soul healing journey includes the exploration development of the creative power of your mind. You are learning that as you change your mind, you change your world. Your mind is expanding as your soul heals and opens to the spiritual dimensions. At times you shall penetrate the veil of illusion and be able to perceive the spiritual face of divine love smiling at you, even in the most apparently ordinary or physical world moments. When the mind is open, spiritual experience of the sacred can be found unexpectedly in unlimited and often unlikely places. As your mind continues to greatly open, your soul gains conscious access to other dimensions, states of being, experiences and insights. And so you will also need time to rest, integrating what you have encountered. Ascended Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael bring you guidance and support to take the time to process your experiences so that healing change can then naturally unfold in your soul and life. So again, the importance of taking time out. So we won't go on too much longer, but taking time out, but also this massive change that's anchoring in through us, yeah? This massive change that's coming in and new awarenesses. And as we collectively, as a tribe, expand our mind through the deep healing of our old wounds and traumas and energetics distortions, then we get to dismantle the matrix. Now, this is what people are talking about online a little lately, is this seeing through the matrix, yes? Seeing through seeing through the illusion of the matrix, and this is through a deeper awareness of the expanded mind. And that then, anchored in through enough people, dissolves the layers of the webbing that hold this matrix together, and we are in a new game, yeah? And the game is changing and evolving as we expand through our individual veils and awaken our consciousness, yeah? Feeling that is bringing this spiritual masculine. Thank you, Jeannie, thank you. So let's work with this enlightened masculine, yeah? This enlightened masculine field that wants to come through. And it feels like a triangle, like this. It goes like this, and it goes from the third eye into the heart space, yeah? The third eye into the heart space. And what I hear, it is a Palladian symbol, technology that wants to be anchored in. It's going to anchor in the mind into the heart of the masculine embodiment. So, you know, obviously the masculine can sometimes be much more mind action, but we're wanting to anchor that energy into the heart now. So I think for this one, we work with this big guy, yeah? We call him the big guns, yeah? So this is a black obsidian dragon. He's coming in to anchor in this mind, this inverse pyramid, really, into our energy field of sacred geometry. And this is part of, I feel, I know many of you love and adore Celia Fenn's work and what she posts, and so do I. I feel very aligned with her purity and essence, and especially the Archangel Michael aspect. And she's often talking about the new tree of life that's been anchored in. So I don't see things that way, but I really love the way she writes, and I feel like this is part of the symmetry of that new tree of life aspect coming through for the masculine, as to embody this masculine aspect as we move forward. Yeah. And this is to dissolve at the same time distortions in the original template of Tree of Life that was that something happened in the timeline of Egypt. Yeah, something happened in the timeline of Egypt. So this is to recorrect energies that were tampered with at that time around our divinity. Yeah, divinity. Okay. Jebadanda bebo bodeke shele papa batuka kapatuke peteke papa batuki paparki pamna shalabaki kik, calling on Master Hilarion. Please come and help me with my masculine divine embodiment. Anchoring in the mind through the heart space. Banana kashala potiki banana kashala pokutiki potututekalakar shibanana naka shobadika bananaka rakatiki rakatiki potataki shelepaka. da-da-da-na-ka, Dambadikishele bakio, rikikikura, kambadananaka, shibedikikukurka ki anaka, ishkeleka, ushka, urka, ianaka. Allow the energy of the nectar of the mind to anchor into your heart space now. And feel that inverse pyramid settling into your energy field. Feel the sacred geometry codes anchor through your upper three chakras. The union with God, Source, Father. Anchoring gently through you. Anchoring gently and sweetly through the mind into the heart. Allowing your heart to be filled with the sweet nectar of the masculine frequency. The courage that energy represents. Right action, right movement coming through your heart space. A union of mind, heart, and sacral. A recognition of your power integrated with your compassion of the heart and the wisdom of the mind. The Trinity. Taking a breath. Feeling that anchoring through you. Letting yourself settle in to that energy. Taking a moment to settle. Have a drink of water maybe. And I will finish off with one final piece before we go. Yeah. Any other comments or questions around this topic while I'm here? So then we'll finish with one last piece, yeah. So this little guy, rainbow, aura, black obsidian, grounding, 7-ray, consciousness holder, snake, kundalini, yeah, kundalini. Thanks, Amanda. So this is a 7-ray activation for the heart space, bringing in the energy of the rainbow tribe. So this is to support the unfoldment of the connections with the rainbow tribe. That is, whoever is meant to come into your life, in whatever way that may be, to support your evolution in co-creating a new version of things. So this may be the swift connections of a friend or community, or a partner or a lover. This is all about the new energies coming through that are going to allow you to receive codes from each other through the connections of the Rainbow Tribe that have held energies that will support each of you, opening to new levels of awareness. Yes, it's felt very sticky, Antoinette. So this energy is for the heart space. You can think a rainbow color. And it is a way of bringing further union into the heart. And what I see in my mind's eye is like an androgynous being, galactic being, holding this rainbow frequency and beaming down this transmission of this rainbow light into the heart space. And he is from further away than our usual guys that come and interact on these transmissions. And it's because we have further anchored and released and taken away some veils from our consciousness and our mind stream that we are now able to receive from him. He has a strong connection with the Native American culture. And he just offers his wisdom to us through the heart space. Jabutika putatika rundatika putatika putakandaka. Jibatika 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 putikandana kapataka bundatika putakapatandaraka. Shialaka, shialaka, shialaka putatika putakandana purkandaraka, 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 purkandaraka. Jambadara, jambadaka, jambadiki, jambadiki, shumbataka, shumbataki, shumbatiki, 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 tutatika putakanakara. Opening all four chambers of the heart, creating a rebalancing effect. Opening all four chambers of the heart, creating a rebalancing effect. Allowing a merge of energy and frequency, move from left to right, right to left. The merging of the masculine and feminine heart aspects coming into one line of creation within your central midline point. The opening of a bud or a seed of consciousness held within your being, a rainbow light. Allowing it to flourish within you. It is time for you to flourish. It is time for you to bloom. And so it is. And so it is. May the old dissolve in mysterious, magical, and liberating ways. The time is upon us. It is time to step into more of our truth. So take a breath, take a breath. So that is the end of the formal transmission today. If you feel to connect with me over the next week before I go to Sydney for the 5-5, please do. I can do some one-on-one work, healings, activations, tune-ins, whatever resonates, if that's something that you're looking for at this time. I'm here on the Sunshine Coast, so you can visit me at Bridgeend Beach if you wish to. I do healings and one-on-one sessions here. Also have my little crystal store here. any of the crystals that I worked with today. If you're really drawn to connecting with, you can shout out and send me a message. If you wish to join me for the 5-5 portal, that's a 2-hour transmission. It's online, yeah. So if you're in Sydney, please, there's a couple of spots left in the room. PM me if you can. Don't leave it too long. Or it's going to be online as usual. So if you can't access the room space wherever you are, there's also always the online. This feels a potent. This 5-5 portal feels really potent. I've been getting through discussions with a good friend that this is going to be a original code activation or source code essence transmission. So what I mean in that, this is going beyond say past lives as a human or as in a galactic interdimensional way. This is going into the original source code that we came in with as a being of consciousness light. So this is going back to the beginning, and in that we are going to receive energies to activate that source code light within us, so that we can move forward into moving the energy up through the lower 2 chakras into the heart, and up and out, and express it in the world. So this is the movement up and out and into expression, the divine masculine, and also activating this source code within, which is going to help us, I feel, step into more of our service work in the month of May. Yeah. So if you feel that the 5-5 resonates with you, you can check out the event. I'll post it below. So if that is something that grabs you, you can let me know. Yeah. Anything else? I think that's it. I think that's it for now. So please enjoy your Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for just being part of this tribe, you know. I feel really blessed is the word, blessed and really heartful in the connection that we have, the quality and the vibration and the light tribe that gather with me and do this. This work feels just profound, and you know, we are doing global collective work here through anchoring in through our own pillars, bringing that energy through and into the earth. We're doing global service work. We are bringing it in through our bodies to the grids. So even if you're not out there, you know, setting up your shingle as a healer or a group facilitator or whatever, we are doing the work individually, day by day, shifting our consciousness, anchoring our light, bringing it through the earth. So just remembering to ground and to really center and do what you need to do to come back to yourself today from this little energy session. And, you know, being aware that you've expanded your energy through this work, so you may feel a little sensitive. So, you know, connecting with nature is always a beautiful experience to do in regards to that. So thank you one and all. Have a great day, and I will catch you soon. I'm going to pop this on YouTube as well, so if you're listening on YouTube, again, please feel free to share it or like or write a few comments to get the algorithm up. Okay, so see you for now, guys. Bye bye bye.